Hi, my name is Muhammad Arifuddin Iman bin Azhar. Number matrix is 24DTP19F1027. In this video, my group and I will present about our survey on mobile devices used among students. For the question 1, we asked the respondent about they own a mobile device, and we got 25 responses. In the pie chart, the blue color is for yes, the red color for no, and the yellow color for maybe. In the pie chart, we got to know that the majority answer for yes, which is 96% out of 25 responses. And we got other answer is maybe, the yellow one, which is 4% out of 25 responses. For the question 2, we ask the respondent the type of mobile device they own, more like the brand of their mobile device. For the y-axis is the type, the branding, and the x-axis the number of respondent. The highest answer is for Apple, which is 7 out of 25 responses, and the second highest is Xiaomi, 6 out of 25 responses. And the lowest answer is Huawei, Asus, Google, OnePlus, HTC, and Sony, 1 out of 25 responses. For the question 3, I will pass it to the other member of my group. Thank you.
Thank you, Muhammad Arif. So my name is Nur Syafiq bin Irsad Unibat. My matrix number is 24DTP19F1005. I, as a presenter number 2, will continue the presentation for question number 3, 4, and 5. So for the question number 3, as we can see in the screen, this question is, have you ever used your mobile devices for any of the following reasons? There are 3 options for answer in this question, which is entertainment, study, and job. For entertainment, from total of 25 response, 16 of them choose entertainment option. And the second option for study, 23 out of 25 response choose it as their reason for using mobile devices. And the last option is job, and 15 out of 25 response choose it for their reason. Overall, study option is the highest in the graph, as we can see, for 92% choose it, following by 64% for entertainment and 60% for job. So I will continue for the 4th question. The question is, how much time do you spend on mobile devices in a day? So there are 4 options on this question, which is number 1 is 1 hours for blue colors, number 2 is 2 hours for red colors, number 3 is 3 hours for yellow colors, number 4 is 4 hours for green colors, and the last option is more than 4 hours for purple colors. So in the pie charts, and as we can see in the screen, 80% of the response choose more than 4 hours option, which is purple colors, following by 8% choose 4 hours option, same as the 2 hours, 8% choose, and 1% of them choose 3 hours option, which is yellow color. So there are no response choose blue colors, which is 1 hours. For overall, the total response for choosing more than 4 hours is 20 people, following by 2 people choosing 2 hours and 3 hours each, and 1 people choose 3 hours. There are no response for choosing 1 hour's option. I will continue with question number 5. The question is, have you ever purchased an app or in-app purchase? There are only two answer options, which is yes and no. So from 25 response, 76% of them choose yes, which is 19 people, and 24%, which is 6 people, choose no for their answers. So as we can see, most of the response have purchased in-app or in-app purchase, and the rest are never purchased or apps and in-app purchase. So that's the part of my presentation, and I will pass the presentation to my group members, Abdul. He will represent question number 6 and 7. Thank you.
We went through to the next question is open-ended question on the question 6. So we're asking them if they answer yes on the question before this, how much are they willing to spend for an apps or games. So in here we can see the most highest numbers is 1,000 ringgit, and the second highest is 200 ringgit. The third highest spend on app and games is 100 ringgit. So the most lowest one in here we can see is on the number 9 is RM10 Max, and other than that they said the responses said depends on his budget, or on the other hand the responser said depends on her or his budget. So we went through to the next question in our survey. It's also open-ended question, and in this question we ask them if they answered no the question before this and why. So in here we can see that so in here we only take the real answer. So in here the responder gave the answer to us is one of them is prefer to him or her to save their money. Other than that, because they doesn't want to spend money on the apps or on games. So for the next answer is that they think it's only wasting their money, and the last answer that we can see here is because he or her does not have money. So yeah, that's it from me, and thank you.
My matrix number is 24DTP1F1033. So today I want to make a conclusion referring to the graph question 8 I get. So the conclusion I make is that most of the respondents prefer to spend their time with surfing a WhatsApp apps, which 18 respondents, that half of the respondents, which is 72%. That means all of the respondents prefer to spend their time with a girlfriend more than reading a book. So for the second is most of the respondents prefer to watching YouTube, which 64% respondent. Closely followed by TikTok, which 50 respondents. So for the fourth most is Instagram, which 52% respondent. Then Facebook 28% and MLBB for 36% respondent, followed by PUBG, Netflix, Twitter, PES, COC, and Modern. So for the questionnaire is most of the respondents are satisfied with a current mobile device, with percentage above 50%, which 64% are satisfied. That means their mobile device are in good condition, or maybe they have the picture of X crash and not thinking to change their mobile phone. So for the second most is maybe which 32%. That means they had thinking to change their phone, and followed by no. That means they won't have any problem like lagging, not enough space, and modem. So from the question 10, the question open-minded, I can conclude most of the respondents state the survey is a good and easy to answer. That means there are no questions like okay, but they make it difficult for the respondent to answer that. So this makes it easier for us to make an accurate assessment of the title of our survey. Thank you.